Hey guys, this is Drake. El Guapo. Today's a little bit different. I'm doing tips and tricks as far as for cruises. And I wanted to go over, yeah, everybody's favorite, the drink package. What? Let's go. One of the first things is if you decide to get a drink package, the person who's staying with you in the cabin has to get a drink package as well. So the reason for that, obviously, is that you could have a drink package and the other person doesn't, and you can be sharing drinks. Number two, yes, drink packages are expensive. I'm a pretty big guy, and I look at a buffet as a challenge. I also know that when value exceeds, the cost, I'm going to do something. There is no way that I will be able to drink as much, and I can drink a lot. There's no way that I could drink so much that I'm actually in the plus side as far as for a drink package. I really don't know of anybody who could. Think about it. I mean, the boat is buying, for up to 7,000 people, what on a ship, right? With some of the biggest ships is 7,000 people. They're buying alcohol for 7,000 people. I mean, they get a kind of group discount with that kind of numbers, right? So however much you think you're going to drink, you're not going to be able to say, well, okay, this equals the cost. So let's look at this another way. You could get a drink package or not. You can do a la carte or not. If you go with a drink package, number one, look at what kind of drinks they have. Look at what kind of drinks are in those packages. If it's going as the highest end of your vodka is going to be Smirnoff, or Absolute, and this and Grey Goose isn't included, or if you're having, gins and, you see this name of this gin that you've never heard of and it's not Tanqueray or Bombay, or, bourbons of Elijah Craig and it's not Knob Creek or Bullet. Yummy. And I can name a lot of liquors, so I just didn't want to keep this brief. That might be some of your consideration. Number two is, well, drink packages, guess what? They're going to give you well drinks, Yeah, you have to drink. It kind of averages out because it's kind of strange, but you really have to do about 7 or 8 drinks in a day for you to have a drink package that was worth it. Now think about this. You're on a cruise. People's habits are different. You might not drink a lot in your house. I don't wake up in the morning for breakfast and have a mimosa. But I'm on vacation. And the first thing the waiter is asking me is, well, would you like a mimosa with your eggs Benedict? Absolutely. Party time. You know what? That mimosa went through very, very fast. And now I'm on my number 2 mimosa. It's not hard to get this kind of value as far as for drinks. It's not as hard as what you would think as far as 8 drinks a day. I personally like the fact that anywhere I go on the ship, I don't have to worry about credit cards or billing or paying. It's blip, it goes to the package, and I'm done. I don't have to worry about the tipping. I don't have to really think about, all I have to decide is what I would really like to drink. What's going to wet my whistle? So I like having all of that availability. Now, If a drink package is going to cost you $1,600 for 2 people for a 7-day cruise, or 6 or 5 days, whatever you're going on. And like I said, look this up, because this is kind of like the determining factor. If I'm going to 3 or 4 ports, for being a little bit frugal, I might just drink at the bar at the port. You know, for $1,600, I mean, I think that's a lot of margaritas in a port in Puerto Rico or the Dominican Republic, you know. And as when you get off the boat, there's a bar right there, you know, typically in every single port. You know, oh, look, another one. Oh, what's this one called? Oh, it's the same theme. So I can see that. Now, another way of doing that would be, look, we have $800 each as far as for how much the drink package costs. We can do this with $700, $600, obviously. I want to load that up onto a, you know, prepaid Visa card. Well, now I have my prepaid Visa card. Oh, okay, here's the drinks. You can keep on checking as to the bill. When you're on vacation and you're drinking, it's typically very hard or difficult for you to keep tabs on how much you've drank. Now, this is going to sound really strange. And I really didn't believe it, but I did believe it. And I can see why. As these prices increase, people want to obviously have a little bit more value. And they say to themselves, wait a minute, man, this is outrageous. I'd like to go on the ship and I'd like to have a good time. But $800, well, that's quite a lot of money. That's crazy. I've got an idea. Let me sneak drinks onto the ship. I got a bad feeling. I'll pack it in my luggage. Oh, I'm going to open up a bottle of Listerine and turn it blue, you know, or green. Yeah, let's dump in the Midori or the Curacao, right? Yeah. Actually, I'm going to go online and look at all of these things that I can buy, from shampoo bottles to suntan lotion. Oh, look, you can seal it up with the little seals that haven't been broken. My question is, well, a couple of them. Number one, what makes you think that the security people who are checking people's luggage on the ship really haven't seen this stuff before? And it got pretty gross as to feminine products that were actually shot tube glasses. You can kind of figure out what I'm talking about. Number two, like I said, I drink a lot. How much are you going to sneak in? How much do you really think you could get through? I understand it's not, you know, Leavenworth, right? You're not going to the Rock. I don't know if they're opening up your bags and flinging everything out. I mean, they have these bladders. There are bras available for you that you can sneak some of this stuff. Okay, but how many drinks do you get out of that? Is it really worth it? You're on vacation. I'm not trying to justify as far as for the pricing on the ships. I think maybe something could be done about that. But you have your option as well. You don't have to go on Norwegian or Carnival, and you can go on Princess and P&O. I mean, there are plenty of other cruise lines, and look at what their policies is. I personally love sailing on MSC because with my package, all the drinks are included. I don't have to worry about this stuff. It is what it is. You know, I understand people being frugal. You can save in other places. The benefits don't outweigh the risks. Well, you really aren't going to get that much more drinks. If the drink package is unlimited and you're really worried about the cost, although I've heard from the grapevine that some things like a mojito cost $16 for one. You know, still not crazy Vegas prices, but, you know, getting up there. You could always order shots, make it a double, put it in a glass, and bring that back to your room. And have an empty water bottle waiting there and filling it up, so that you always have your booze available to you anywhere you go. Obviously, there are other alternative options as far as always drinking liquor. Yeah, we all know that. The amount of money that you spend on these tickets on these boats, the amount of money that you spend on a vacation, in order to stay in business and to recoup this, they have to charge why? Well, they have to charge, what they have to charge as far as for liquor in order to, be operational. And thank goodness the whole entire cruise line and system has come back to life. And I'm so happy. And I'm so happy that, there's the none of these things around your face. To save a couple of bucks, try my tips. If you're really worried about it, do a la carte. And then when you go into Puerto Rico or Curacao or wherever great island you're going to, stop off at their local bar. Nothing's stopping you from doing that. But you don't have to be sneaky or be a thief. If you like the content, please remember to subscribe, click the notifications, and hit that like button. It'll be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Bye.